I hope you guys are doing good today. I'm out and about, but I got a download from Spirit, so I want to give it to you guys because it's urgent. Spirit is saying that you got somebody that is an egomaniac that's either in your life, take it how it resonates for you, or trying to get back in your life. Either way, this person is only wanting to stop your forward movement. This is somebody that they're giving that childish behavior, childish acting. This is an adult that when they cannot get their way, they throw a whole temper tantrum. But Spirit is saying today that ignore this person. If you are in no contact with this person, then you need to stay in no contact with this person. This is somebody that likes to see other people miserable because they're never truly happy. And even when they don't have a reason to be unhappy, they're still unhappy because this is a person that lets their greed overtake their need, and they're never satisfied with anything or anyone. They're the one that likes to play musical beds, musical partners. They are not committed. They are not honest. This is somebody that enjoys seeing other people suffer. They act in character for themselves. But this is somebody that likes to be able to make you act out of character. This is somebody that likes to annoy you or get under your skin. And this is somebody that is coming out as a true narcissist. But let me tell you something about this person. The reason why it feels like to you that this person is maybe so smart, because they're not. Their IQ is really low. But the reason why you think that they're so smart or they're clever and they try to be so crafty with getting away with things is that your thinking is not on the same level as this person's thinking. What I mean by that means that this person, you would have to dumb down your thinking. And I'm not telling you to dumb down, but you would have to take your thinking down to the level of, I'm going to say an adolescent, because this person is the person that would put gum in your hair in school or tie your shoelaces together in gym for you to trip and fall. Putting people in potentially unsafe, harmful, or dangerous situations is actually funny to this person. They don't see this as a problem because this person is a walking caution sign. This is somebody that if you never met them, or if you ever met them or somebody like them again in life, you need to run. Go the other way. Not that you're afraid of them, but this is somebody that is only going to create roadblocks for you in your life. This is somebody that is only going to slow you down in life. This is somebody that can't stand on their own 2 feet. This is somebody that is coming out as trifling. This person is lazy. They're sorry. This is somebody that wants to be in control of everything. People, places, events. They want to control everything. The narrative. The people in the narrative. The events that happen. They want to lie. And they lie about everything. And they lie so much that not only do they believe their own lies, and they do, but they want you to believe their lies so much so that they go out of their way to try and get you to co-sign on their lies. And they know that it's a lie, but they'll try to get you to co-sign that what they're saying is true. And they know that it's not true. And you know that it's not true. And some of you, if you dealing with this person, you just go along to get by. The Spirit is saying that it's time to stop going along to get by. This person is facing some heavy karma. This person is getting ready to go through a serious ego death and a dark night of the soul. Spirit is saying for you to get out of the way so that you don't get hit. Because if this person is still tied to you in any kind of way, and if you got children with the person, that's one thing. Co-parent and go your way. Don't try to be buddy-buddy, lovey-dovey. This is not that. You need to co-parent with a person. You move around and you let them move around. Because this is somebody that if you get somebody new, even though they have somebody new, probably have more new people all the time, because this person that I'm speaking of, they go through a cycle of people. They bring one or two new people into the circle. They'll cycle them with the old people that were already in their life. This is somebody that goes back and forth. They're like, I want you, but I want her. I want you, and I want him. And for some of you, it's I want you, him, and her. Because that's how they rock. That's how they move. That's who they are. And they want you to be just like them. They want people to believe that you're the one that has the addictions, the toxic ways, the nasty behavior, the foul character, the malicious intent. When all along, it's them. But people know this person. Many people are wondering why you ever got involved with this person. They're not saying anything, but they're looking at you. They're looking at how you move. They're looking at your character. They're looking at your demeanor. And they're knowing that something is out of place. Either you're not representing properly who you truly are, or you truly don't see who it is that you connected with. And for many of you, you truly didn't see who it was that you were connecting with, because they were wearing a mask until it was too late and the mask slipped off. That's when you realized that they were mirroring you, your love back to you the whole time, except for you were being true and they were living in a facade and they couldn't keep up the lie. So when they got tired of trying to keep the lie up, then that's when the love bombing stopped and the gaslighting began, the triangulation began. And some of them are very crafty in the fact that they don't do everything at one time. They run a slow cycle because they want to break you down to your lowest common denominator. They want you to be totally, physically, mentally, and emotionally tethered to them, stuck to them, not able to get over them, keeping you in a loop of confusion as to what they are going to do, who they want, what to expect, not wanting to let go. Give you enough just for you to hold on, not enough to let go. And as soon as you let them back in your energy, they're going to tear your mind apart. They're going to tear your heart apart. They're going to destroy your peace and your world. Because this is what this person does. This is all they know. This is their MO. This is all they've ever done. And until they heal, this is all they're going to ever do. But there's karma that's coming. And Spirit is saying that they're getting ready to have to go through the same thing that they did to you. They're getting ready to have to feel the same way they made you feel. So don't look down and hate on the third party because it looks like they got things together, or it looks like they're having a good time, or it looks like they're happy in love. Baby, they are miserable, and both of them are pathetic liars. The only thing that you need to do is keep moving, keep going, family. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.